afternoon. It's good afternoon, yeah?
Yeah.
So, what's up? My name is Sid, Conrad Sydney. I also go by the name DJ SYD, the founder and co-director at Redberry Music Investments, which runs Redberry DJ Academy, and also Redberry EXP and Redberry Consultants Limited, which is an events company. This started in my hostel when I was studying engineering at Skypath Aviation College, and I think I was so broke, man. And then I loved music back in high school. So in high school, I really wanted to be the entertainment prefect, which I never made it, but the entertainment prefect will always consult me because I was good with mixes and music. So the good thing is that in high school, I knew that I wanted to be either three things: a DJ, a musician, or a pilot. Period. That's all I wanted to be. So in high school, I didn't have so much information on how DJing was, or what DJing was all about, till I went to Mangu High School for games, and I saw Code Red doing their thing, and I went back to school and I drew a DJ deck on my locker. So that's how the DJ dream started. But the Redberry DJ dream started back in the hostel when I was so broke, man. Then I thought, okay, a friend of mine told me, you know what, you can actually be a DJ. And I was like, okay, fine. So I'm gonna be a DJ, and I'm calling myself DJ Police. Then he was like, no, you can't call yourself DJ Police. I was like, I'm gonna call myself DJ Casket. Then he was like, no, you can't call yourself DJ Casket. Then I went to school, and that day my friend used to have a BlackBerry phone that I loved so much. And I told him, hey, give me this, every lunchtime I will tell him, hey, give me your BlackBerry phone, I wanna just go through it. Then one day he got so tired, and he was like, go buy your own phone or make your own phone and call it Blueberry. I was like, no, I will not call it Blueberry, I'll call it Redberry. And that is how Redberry started. And when I went back to the hostel, and I was like, listen, I'm gonna start DJing and create a group of DJs calling themselves Redberry. That is in 2009. Aeronautical engineering / aerospace engineering.
So did you finish up?
Yeah, I finished. Interestingly, my aviation life has never died in me. So even when I was doing DJing, I was doing engineering, finished engineering, focused on DJing, and went back to piloting. And all those three have been part of me. The only thing that I never pursued was an artist, becoming a musician. But in economy study.
What have you studied?
Uliza mademu kwenye. And the only thing that can define that is broke.
You are broke.
Very broke, But then the dream was alive. I remember I never used 2009, never used to know how to DJ using the equipment, but I was use the computers and whatnot doing virtual DJ. 2010, I met up with a friend. We used to go to a place called Acacia, for those who know Acacia. And that's the first time. I don't know if John Falme knows this, but he was DJing at a Smirnoff gig in 2010. And I remember he had this white shirt, and you know how Joe usually wears the network, this polo shirts and puts them. And I was just standing there the whole time. I was just that kid who was standing there the whole time. And I was like, man, will I ever be like this guy? But then at that occasion, one time, I went with my friends and they were like, yo, listen, today you have crazy mixes, you've been doing virtual DJ, you have nice mixes. Go to that DJ, tell him you need a set. And my friends, Zamzi, Mike, we went and they stood there and I was like, yo, I'm a DJ. Now, crazy enough, I had a t-shirt that was written DJ Cascade. So I told the DJ, I'm a DJ, and I showed him my t-shirt. I don't know why I even did that. That was so stupid, you know. Then he was like, oh, play one song. Then I was like, yeah, okay, fine. So here's your song. Niligonganisha mziki. If you know what that means. That means like, please get out of the DJ booth, go and never come back. But then he was humble enough. I told him, listen bro, I've never learned how to DJ. Can you help me? And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna charge you though. And I was like, how much? He was like, 8,000. Now, I won't tell you how I paid for that 8,000 because I'll be in trouble with my parents. But get this, I'm a very, 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 very resourceful person. So that's a story for another day. Then all through, of course, I got to learn how to DJ, balance in school and DJing. Then in 2013, I got an opportunity to train at Mix Masters. That was DJ Kalonji's school. And I had an opportunity to train so many of the great DJs, Kinakata, Carlos. I mean, even Kalonji with the scratching and whatnot. Ask him, he'll tell you. So on August 17th, something happened.
August 17th, 2013.
2013, something happened, and I was so mad. And I remember I had this mentor who had an office in town. I went to him. I was like, listen, I'm getting frustrated. I have so much potential. I'm not getting money. And he was like, why are you working for someone else when you can work for yourself? And that's when the following day he gave me an idea. He told me, look around, because his office, you will see buildings and whatnot. He told me, look around. All these people have buildings. Not all of them have filled up. Someone is looking for someone with an idea, and they can start off something and they can make money out of it. And August 18th, 2013, I had an academy. He gave me the first machines. He told me, as long as you bring them back to the club before 7, go train your students. And I had students.
Next question. So, Academy, August 18th.
August 18, 2013.
So, this time, DJ Cascade.
No, this time it was DJ SYD. I'd already done away with DJ Cascade.
Okay, fine. So, started at Academy. Before that, did you have any gigs? Did you play anywhere? Or you were just doing...
Yeah, I had gigs that will pay me 800 shillings or 500 shillings, you know?
Let's rewind back to your first gig.
My first gig was 200 shillings and a chips of plate. And a plate of chips, not a chips of plate. And a plate of chips. That was legend. I'll tell you how, let me tell you, God anakuanga a funny way of bringing you up. Legend Rongai, 2010. That was my first gig. I got my first gig. How I got my first big gig is, this DJ who was training me was the resident DJ. Then he didn't show up for work. Then the manager was like, but I've seen you DJ, please mshikilia. I was like, how much are you giving me? I was like, ndakupatia fare kijana, ni siku yako ya kwanza. I was like, okay, fine. I was so excited, you know, because I'd seen him play the music and the club had songs and whatnot. Yeah, so I got paid 200 shillings and a plate of chips. And I was so happy, man. Yeah.
So after that, resident DJ comes back.
Yeah, nilishine. I got even the legend Baricho Road. No, that was Visa Place Rongai. The club I got the first, that was Visa Place Rongai. Then I got another job at Legend Rongai, Legend Baricho Road, where I got paid 800 shillings per night.
So you flew from 200 to 800?
Man, always go up. The only way is up, you know?
Now, between 2009 and 2013, before entering Conception, is there any big major event like that was?
Yeah, I met this guy called George Kangogo through DJ Smalls. DJ Smalls, I'm sure people know DJ Smalls from Winning Post events and all that. Yeah, so, and George will take me all the way to Baringo. Let me tell you, I became a star in Baringo. And I will be paid 3,000 a night. So we'll go for like a week. Man, and you're given this room, you're treated like a star. Let me tell you, Baringo people have really, I have so much love for Baringo, Mugotio, Cabernet, all those guys. Yeah, and that was my biggest gig, being paid 3K. You ever gone to a place and people are just like, Sid, 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 Sid. I mean, all the girls back then in Baringo, they were like, yo, that's it. It was so nice working with Joji because Joji was a grounded person. So, and he had a lot of influence, good influence, especially when it comes to how you run your career, how you run your business. Yeah. So basically, I really knew how to go about it. First student. Man, I'll never forget. Desmond Mkolwe. Oh, man. This guy believed in me. Let me tell you, those machines were work. I don't know how actually he fell for that. But let me tell you, a good name will always follow you. Because while I was at Mix Masters, this guy came and he saw how I was teaching, and his friend, I think, and when they heard that I'd moved, they were like, so where are you going next? And I was like, I'm starting and they were like, yeah, we are coming with you. And that's how I got my first student.
Did he pay?
Yeah, he paid the whole amount.
How much are you charging?
30K.
That's 2013.
That's 2013. Yeah. I was charging 30K for 3 months. Get this, 3 months. Yeah, so which means per month it's actually just 10,000. Yeah.
Where are they now?
Man, Desmond is running an events company. He has his own equipment. He also has another job. I mean, he's doing big stuff, Like even as we speak right now, I've been told he has another activation just across at Yaya. Yeah, and also helping other young DJs as well. Then we had our first female DJ to train.